Hi, it's Michelle from the Salty Spirit. So today we are going to learn how to make actually this specific ornament, sea glass ornament. This is kind of like a combination of a couple of different projects. So the fancy hook that I have here, I have a video on how to do that. So I will include that in the description, a link to that video. The sea glass itself, like the wire wrapped sea glass, is nothing more than a large pendant. And I believe I have a pendant video. I will also include that in the video, but you don't even have to go to that because I'm going to show you how to do this. This is a very simple design, wire wrap. I make these, I sell these at my holiday shows, Christmas shows, whatever shows, and they always just do so well. And you know, it's not necessarily a Christmas holiday Christmas ornament. It could be for any time of year. This one is all very beachy related because it has the dolphin. It has, you can't really see it, but it's a tiny little starfish there. You can use any charm. I just had a handful of charms. I sifted through them. You can do a snowflake charm, a Santa Claus charm, whatever. This particular one is going to be silver. I've made ones with gold wire. But this is the project, and as promised, we're going to do it together. So here we go. Okay, so what you need, your piece of sea glass. This one is already drilled. I will put in the description where you can find my video on how to drill sea glass. You're going to need your tools, flat nose pliers, wire cutters, and round nose pliers. Hooks. Okay, so you want to use either gold or silver wire. I use 16 gauge. It's pretty thick, so you might want to use 18. It's a little more give there. So there's gold wire if you want to use something with a gold charm. That looks better. If you use silver wire, then you want to use that with a silver charm, whatever charm you happen to use. This is all your choice, what charms you want. These are little embellishments. I have them listed in my shop. I will give you that description as well. Those can just be glued onto the glass. They're cute. And for the charms, of course, you want to make sure you have that little hole there in each of them because that goes through the wire, through the hole. And that's what you need. Let's get started. Okay, so you want to make sure that whatever size wire you're using, it will fit into that hole. I always try to drill a larger hole. So I'm going to take the wire, and we're going to make just a very simple wire wrap design, nothing fancy. Of course, you can always make it more fancier, but this is about 9 inches of wire. I'm going to squeeze the wire at the larger part of the cylinder of the round nose pliers, bend it over to create a 90-degree angle, re-pinch the wire on top, and again at the widest part of those pliers, wrap it around the top cylinder, creating that eye hook. Slide it out. It's okay if you have that long tail there. And then you're going to take the charm of your choice. So again, I'm using the silver wire, so I'm going to use a silver charm. Okay, so with the hole, I'm going to line it up. By the way, this is a bumpy piece of sea glass, so you want to make sure you put the charm on the more concave part of the sea glass so it lays better. If you do it on the other side where there's more of a lift, it's not gonna lay right. So you're gonna line it up with the hole, put your wire through the hole, and then of course through the hole of the charm. Bring it all the way through, and you want to save some space there. That's maybe a little bit too much. I'll push it in a little more because you're going to bend it up, and you want to still have that space down there for when you wrap it around. Okay, so just reposition that. Make sure that's sticking up the hook. Bring the wire to the back. Make sure everything stays really snugly and tight. Bend it back to the rear of the glass. Now you're going to use, especially again for this wire, it's very thick, so you want to use your round nose pliers to just sort of bend it because now we're going to wrap it around. And for this design, it's just one wrap to kind of hold that little dolphin into place. Bring it around. Again, make sure it's nice and taut. And now you're bringing it diagonal to the base of that eye hook. And you see how I'm wrapping it around. Again, I would suggest using 18 gauge. It's a little thinner and it gives you more give. So I'm going to use my flat nose pliers to help wrap it around because it is hard. Just maybe wrap it around 3 times, whatever it takes. Kind of looks pretty there the way it's stacked. And then that is snuggly. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little embellishment. These cute little, I think I'm going to use, what is that? That is a little deer. I think I'm going to use a starfish. Goes more with the motif. And again, it's just gluing it on. So, oh, that's a butterfly now. I don't want the butterfly. Okay, so there's the starfish. So we're just going to glue it on. You could use your hot glue gun, or you can use something stronger. I use E6000. It's very strong. Fumes as well. You definitely should wear gloves, and even a mask because the fumes can be a little overpowering. So just to be safe, all you need is a little dab, a little dot, wherever you want to place that embellishment. Close it right back up and place it on. And this is going to take a few hours to dry. Okay, it's not as fast as the glue gun, of course, but it's stronger. So leave that there for a few hours at least, or even just 24 in a nice dry place. And you're going to take either your pre-made hook or the hook that we made on the other video, which I will have a link for that on how to make your own fancy hooks. And I'm using the silver one, of course, hooking it on. And there you go. There you have it. It's so pretty. Really simple design. Thank you so much for watching.